Dropping back. It's Webb. Short connection to the tight end here. Runner scoops out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Takes the handoff. It's Watson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The linebacker shifting around now. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch. A little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Noles are moving quickly down the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. Will not be brought down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And now the handoff. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fist. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, or you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the move now.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. With the catch, it's Carr. They've got him, but they couldn't.
Never go too deep with that much yards, bro.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. An entertaining first quarter. Early fireworks as both offenses clearly showed up ready to play. You can see that in the stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on the third and long. Scanning the field. It's Wilson. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 40. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside.
We're going to talk about a perfectly timed shift.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Paul. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, he was keeping him out of the end zone.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. Get him at 2nd and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This drive is important. Pass one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. He's going to hand this off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down, looking for more now. Breaks free
Keep
on
going.
the right side. Can they chase him down?
That's too
Touchdown
fast.
Knowles. No chance to catch him there.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Using his legs, it's Lyle.
Get upfield, bro.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Takes off in a bootleg. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on them. Well, I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Deep down that right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
You see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down.
Oh, okay.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
It was open. Miss QB.
Set up the offense at the 35.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First and 10 play coming up. Now they'll run it on the toss. He gets loose. There's There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities.
I'm weak. There ain't no way.
This offense really clicking.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Wilson. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing off play action. He's running out of time here. It's
My God, bro.
He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout.
Bro.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return.
God, be for real. How you missing these throws?
Great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? He escapes the pocket.
Bruh.
He's wide open. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Knowles will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And He's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking for a gap. It's Watson. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Bruh.
And he busts into the
How can you not get no penetration?
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Back to throw. It's Webb. Quick throw to his receiver. That pass is incomplete.
Like, we're blitzing 7. I don't know how we're not getting to it.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer.
And then he gets the ball here in 14 seconds through.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. That wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. The pocket breaking down.
You can't be serious.
Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag in the play.
Illegal man downfield is crazy.
The head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Direct snap. And now the defense able to bring him down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Oh. Okay.
The Seminoles will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Well, obviously, you were struggling with it, so.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
I swear, if y'all would have got out there, that's a big play.
From the 22. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. Makes the grab. It's Moore. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. The Canes will crank up the tempo. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Miami. They were not going to catch him.
Yeah, that cover 2 is easy to read.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
He's not throwing.
The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Watson. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains,
he ball punched him twice.
To dictate things, and it allows him to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. Looking to throw. It's Webb. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost them the ball game.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Launching one to the end zone. Oh,
come on, dog.
I
honestly can't give it to you. No, that's not on the quarterback this time. You gotta get him down with that beat.
I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on
where he actually
today.
He throws it where he needs to be.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, I read that.
Hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Swung by the pass rush.
I mean, nothing like a tight end that won't block.
They went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking your quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's brought down at the 16. He'll get better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. He finds some space.
You gotta be kidding me.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option.
We're talking about grading something out of
big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
How about the offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And then first down, right back to the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a game.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Second down play coming up. On the run, it's Watson. He's found some room at the 45. One down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
I learned that. I know I learned that.
That's a solid game.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
There's some hard running there through a tackle. It's good for first down yardage, set up at the 26 now.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Knowles are in the red zone. In the red area, it's Watson. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Webb. That's a
hell.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I got enough of that East-West bullshit.
The offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass here on second down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Heading left after the handoff. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Just got to force him to cut back.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. Now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out. It's Lyle. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Past the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Now here's the toss play. That's the spin move. Brought down, but broken tackle. Produces a solid gain there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are.
Touchdown, Canes. This offense is still clicking. That's another strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field.
Up in the game, people think the bag is something good.
Chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's out to first and still going. He stopped out at the 32. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Noel starting a new series here.
Shot that nigga ass. Sister, we let his mind do.
Dropping back, it's Webb. Defense is coming after him. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
No game there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Fights through a tackle. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
A running play called on 4th down. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short.
He got sent to the voicemail. He from Oyster.